The 3 R's of our clean air campaign, everyone. Reducing, reusing, and environment.
It bugs me every time she says that. Environment doesn't even start with an R.
Hold it!
Isn't this the paper bin?
Sure, but what is this?
10 new slimming diets for your goldfish?
This staple is metal. You can't put metal in the paper bin, silly.
At least you stopped sorting them alphabetically.
Jackpot! Can you believe someone threw this out?
Charlie, you're only supposed to reuse the good trash.
Trash? I bet these are ancient relics. Who knows what stood here thousands of years ago?
This says it was made in Japan.
That's only one of the mysteries the amateur archaeologist has to solve. Like this thing. Is it a priceless crystal?
Or an old glass doorknob.
Laugh all you want. People also used to make fun of that guy who discovered King Tut's tomb. Whoa! Ugh. Hey, what's this? Cool. Testing.
Atlantis construction. Phew! I thought it was an earthquake.
It sure felt like one. What button did you press?
Okay, everybody out. This is now private property.
Says who?
Says this permit. Now get out of here. Flatten everything.
My archaeological dig!
Get this cat away from my tuna fish sandwich.
What about our recycling program?
This is now private property. So scram.
Venus de Milo! I knew it! Do you know how much this is worth?
About a nickel. The real one's in France, and it's actually a little bigger than the picture.
So City Hall just up and canceled the clean air campaign and told us not to bother coming back. No explanation.
I'm sure that Mr. Gibraltar knows a thing or two about it.
Atlantean courts. A strip mall instead of an archaeological dig? Sheesh! People have no respect for history.
That must be the office.
It's you kids again.
We just want to know why you won't let us finish our cleanup.
This is my land now, and I can do what I want. That cat again. I hate cats.
He just wants your tuna fish sandwich.
Can I at least finish my archaeological dig, please? I mean, look at all the ancient relics I've found already. Hey!
So you've been stealing from my land, have you? Now hear this! This is my property, and trespassers will be arrested!
Ah! Another earthquake!
This is neat. Well, I won't press charges this time. And take that darn cat with you.
He's no contractor, and that's no ordinary toy bullhorn. Try merman.
6,593 hits? We'll never find it.
What if you add conch shells?
Just some site on Atlantis. This is hopeless.
It's Mr. Gibraltar.
Raising Atlantis? Why was he looking at the same site we were?
Because he's not really Mr. Gibraltar. Look!
There's the conch shell. Legend has it that upon blowing into the shell 3 times before sunset, Atlantis will once more rise from the depths and be restored to its former greatness.
That must be what he's up to. He wants to bring Atlantis back.
Lots of archaeologists have spent years looking for Atlantis.
Isn't it supposed to be somewhere under the Atlantic Ocean?
That explains why they never found it. They were looking in the wrong place. Come on! Atlantis was an island. If an island rises right in the middle of our town, we'll be completely flooded.
We still have lots of time. He only blew into the shell once.
But you blew into it too. I bet that's what summoned Neptune. We need to find a way to stop him before he blows into it again. The Atlantean crystal. Where have I seen this before? Says here it's the only thing that can stop him.
I told you this thing was valuable.
How do you know it's the real thing?
Let's test it out in the dark.
Whoa! Why is it glowing like that?
It must mean that Atlantis is coming back. We haven't much time.
They promised to clean up the landfill before building, but they're just burying the trash.
I told you goody-goodies that I'd have you all arrested for trespassing.
You thought you could bring back Atlantis, but you underestimated Mona the vampire. Meet your end, Neptune.
Huh?
Another villain bites the dust. What is it? Uh-oh, didn't work.
Why don't you do some policing and arrest the little troublemakers?
Believe me, it's better to just let Mona here run her course.
They're leaving.
Okay, plan B. We'll sneak into the office and take the conch shell. That way, he won't be able to complete the raising of Atlantis. There it is!
Someone's coming! Quick, in here!
Tuna.
Ouch! Charlie, watch your elbow.
That wasn't me!
I dropped the bullhorn. I almost have it.
Hey, you and that cat again? Don't you kids ever go home?
We will. Catch!
That's my toy bullhorn. Give it back.
We're locked in!
I said go away, cat.
Maybe there's another way out.
Atlantis is already starting to rise. We're being flooded!
Give me back the shell.
Okay, here you go.
No, Charlie. All we have to do is last until sunset. You hear that, you overgrown guppy?
How dare you challenge me?
Ow! Is that the best you can do?
Just warming up, actually. How about this?
We'll be okay as long as we stay together. Charlie, why are you shivering?
That's not me!
Then what?
Crabs! I hate crabs!
Mona! Are those sharks?
No, they're dolphins!
Whoa! Oh, wait a minute! Dolphins are supposed to be cuddly!
Give up, Mona.
Not as long as I've got this!
Fine. Have it your way. Ha-ha!
No!
Why try and save your town? It's a small price to pay for the return of Atlantis. Join me, children!
Never! For one thing, you smell fishy.
I'll give you a few minutes to think about my offer. But no cats!
That's it. The answer was on the printout. Fang, you smart kitty. Come on, Charlie. Give me a boost. Ow! Now, give me the crystal.
You already tried that once. It's harmless against me.
I'm not going to use it against you this time.
What's happening?
Looks like Atlantis isn't up to building code, Neptune.
What have you done? I'll get you for this!
Hey, what are you kids doing here? It's not safe for you to play here, you know.
Sorry, we were just saving the town from a crazed sea god. How about you?
The mayor sent me to shut down this place for polluting and unsafe building practices. You seen that Gibraltar guy anywhere?
I think he may have gone underground.
And now I present to you Neptune's World, built over the properly cleaned up city dump. Why, thank you.
I'm not sure this is much of an improvement. I've had enough of the Atlantis theme for a while.
Come on, I'm starving. I hear they serve crabs, and I've got a score to settle.
Fang, come here. Sorry, mister.
Slightly fishy, I thought, didn't you? Make sure you stay tuned, because up next, the moment you've all been waiting for, a brand new show to see BBC One, In Two Minds, a drama all about a telepathic dog.